So we're going to Playa Los Muertos, and you walk down this road for just a few minutes. It brings you from town over to Playa Los Muertos. And kind of the cool thing about this beach is that you'll pass through this cemetery. And so unlike the Playa Los Muertos in Puerto Vallarta, here in Sayulita, there's actually a reason why it's called her established reason, not just folklore like in Vallarta, but here there's a cemetery, a graveyard. So that's why the Playa Los Muertos, or Beach of the Dead, has the name in Sayulita, because it's right by this cemetery. And like a lot of the rest of the city, really colorful and really well taken care of. So I was talking to a German guy who's living in London for the past 20 years. He's telling me he was visiting. I asked him if he knew how to get to the Playa Los Muertos. He said that he came just the other day, and it looks like there it is at the end there. That he came, but he didn't like it so much because there were a lot of people there. And he found another hidden beach. That he liked a little bit better. And that's why I came to the Playa Los Muertos, because I kind of wanted a beach to get away from the crowds, as in keeping with the theme of the channel, to go where other foreigners, visitors, tourists don't or won't go. I wanted to go to a beach where it was a little bit more isolated. And I also heard from my friend at the gym that I should come to this beach. So, taking up the right recommendation from my friend at the gym, Isabel, and in keeping with the theme of the channel, I decided to come to Playa Los Muertos. If you watch the other videos, I'm not much of a beach person. But here in Sayulita, we'll check out the beach. So let's maybe take a little walk around this graveyard, and then we'll go look at Muertos. And it looks like my German friend might be right. It doesn't look that hidden of a beach. But if for nothing else, it's really cool to come by and check out this graveyard. And I'm sure during Dia de los Muertos in November that this is just really amazing to see. I had another friend on Facebook that said he was here for Dia de los Muertos. He said it was amazing. And so today I'm out. I'm just 2 nights in Sayulita, finishing up after 4 nights in Puerto Vallarta. I'd always heard of Sayulita and San Pancho, right next to Puerto Vallarta, so I wanted to come check it out before I go back to Guadalajara. So I'm here 2 nights. And today I'm out making a video checking out the town. And so not in keeping with my channel to go places that other tourists, foreigners, etc. won't go. Don't go. Sayulita is a place with a lot of tourists. There are a lot of tourists here. A lot of visitors. The tourist-foreigner ratio to locals is a lot higher here in Sayulita than it is in Puerto Vallarta. In Puerto Vallarta you can kinda, depends on where you go in Puerto Vallarta, but you can kinda get a feel for a regular Mexican town in Puerto Vallarta. And really one of the nice things about Puerto Vallarta is the town. I think I really don't know from personal experience. Maybe somebody in the comments knows that there are nicer beaches in other places in Mexico. But one of the big draws of Puerto Vallarta is that it has the town. And I think that would be the case for Sayulita too. Sayulita's really pretty town, really colorful town. So cool graveyard. Let's go check out the beach. Vamos. So I wouldn't say it's a hidden beach, but there are definitely a lot less people here than on the main beach in Sayulita. They got all the chairs set up, so that's kind of nice. You don't have to bring your umbrella, or if you want a beach chair. Not as the ocean is calmer here, so not as much waves. So you're not gonna be doing surfing here like you would in Sayulita. You're not gonna find all the surfers here, but better for swimming. You want to take care of these. Be careful about these rocks. So yeah, it's a nice option if you're looking for a little bit calmer beach to come to outside of Sayulita. I guess it's just still inside of Sayulita, but a little walk off the main drag. Yeah, nice chill beach to hang out at. Alright, let's go see what else there is to see around Sayulita and San Pancho. Vamos. So fun fact, you can see the guy right up there. We are in San Pancho, San Francisco, but nobody calls it San Francisco. Everybody, I've always heard it referred to as San Pancho. But the guy up there, St. Francis. So in English, we call him St. Francis, but in Spanish, it is San Francisco, San Francisco. We're just in the little beach town of San Pancho, San Francisco. And it's just about 10-15 minute drive down from Sayulita. We got the beach right in front of us. We'll do a little walk around the town. And let's go up to the beach, check out the beach. Okay, so let's go check out the beach. So first we got all the botanas, the sweets and snacks, nuts. I wanted to show you these. These are really pretty, so pretty. I love these. They're sold all over the area, and then Sayulita is just decorated with tons of these things. So pretty. And then this is the local indigenous art. Huichol community makes them. These are all, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but these are all beads. They're made like with by putting all the different colors, and they're arranged with beads. Super pretty. Have again St. Francis, San Francisco. So San is the abbreviation for saint in Spanish. Santo, San. San Juan, St. John. And San Francisco, St. Francis. You got your restaurants you can have lunch at, have a drink at. looks like it's a really big beach. A lot bigger than the beach in Sayulita. And not as crowded. Yeah, this is a huge beach. So that's pretty cool. If you're looking for a little bit less crowded beach, a larger beach, this might be the beach, a nice beach for you. And these waves are huge too, but there are no surfers. All the surfers are down in Sayulita. All right, seguimos. El pueblo de San Pancho a Frank D. Smith por el primer millón de tortugas liberadas. The town of San Pancho to Frank D. Smith for the first million tortoises, sea turtles freed, 1990 to 2015. Hey guys, hola todos. If you're enjoying these videos and want to see more of them, go and hit that subscribe button. Hit like, comment on the video. If you're interested in becoming a patron at patreon.com, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much to my patrons at patreon.com. I'll put the link below. Help make these videos sustainable. No amount is too small. Seguimos. Back in Sayulita, they got all these colorful things hanging up. They're crafty. Store with all the calaveras. So we'll take a quick walk down this street. Got all these boutiques. Tons of boutiques. You know, it's kind of touristy, and they just got tons and tons of boutiques.
También del bloque que me digan si está la dueña ahí, porque si yo no voy y no es tanto, no voy a dar la vuelta.
Okay, so we're right in the main square of town. Then they got the SAYULITA sign. So apparently it's a Pueblo Mágico. Didn't know it was a Pueblo Mágico, but apparently it is. They got the gazebo like in all the Mexican towns all over. There's always a gazebo, always obligatory to have the gazebo. And I want to go into this church. I haven't been into their church yet, but it looks really pretty. I think I'll show you guys the outside of the church real quick, because it looks like a really pretty church. Smaller, simple, but really pretty church. And again, like all the churches all throughout Mexico, they all have their own style. And I think I mentioned that because when I lived in Spain, I lived in Spain for 2.5 years. I remember saying to myself, when I go to all the different churches all throughout Spain, I remember saying to myself that once you've seen one church, you've seen them all. So I think in Spain, all the churches are very similar, but here in Mexico, they're very, very different. So yeah, small church, but pretty cool. There's nobody in here that I can see, so I can talk. Okay, well that's it. I'm back to Guadalajara tomorrow, so I will see you guys someplace, somewhere, sometime soon. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Adios.